name's Amy. I'm studying a Bachelor of Science in Geology and Physical Geography at Victoria University in Wellington. I came to know Christ as I was brought up in a Christian home. I went to church and to Sunday school when I was younger and to youth group when I was older. Yeah, from that I was taught Bible stories and that Jesus died for me, but I didn't really understand what that meant for me. When I was 16 at Easter camp, they called people up to the front to accept Jesus as their Lord and Saviour. I went up the front thinking that something would change in my life and I'd feel different. So when I got back from camp and I didn't feel different, I thought that me asking God to come into my life didn't work. About 6 months later, someone told me that being a Christian wasn't a feeling, but it was knowing God's promises through the Bible. I realised that I needed Christ from knowing God's 10 commandments in the Bible and seeing lying in there, and I realised I was guilty of that. And someone told me a wee while later that God takes lying and murdering as such as equal sins against him, and I remember feeling really guilty about that. And so from that I realised that I needed a saviour. I think also that I didn't really want to miss out on going to heaven, so I think it was kind of a selfish thing at the same time. Before I knew Christ, I'd do things because I felt like I had to, and now I do things out of love for God and for other people. I've also become more patient and less judgmental of other people. I got involved in student life through Josh and Jill, who were at my church, because they were the campus directors of Student Life Wellington at the time. My highlights of student life have been meeting a bunch of people who are seeking to glorify God through the way that they live. Student life has taught me ways to communicate my faith with others and not being afraid to do so. I really enjoyed studying the Bible and learning more about God's character.